Hi everybody, it's very important that I come here and talk about my benefit concert, that happened last week Sunday, August 16th at the Spanish Town Prison Oval. It was a great concert, one of the best concerts I've ever been. Not because it's me put it on, but the fact that we have a kiddies village that came alive. We had like Spider-Man, we had the face painting, we had the clown doing the face painting, we had the whole a whole theme park. We had rides from Inflatable JA, like Rush Wavy from Edge 105 and DJ Lizards, and they were doing a lot of fun games with the kids racing, a whole lot of things, and it was so enjoyable. I enjoyed it as an adult. So you can just imagine the kids, how good they feel. And you had the likes of my son Marketing that was teaching the kids a thing or two on how to box, and I was teaching them how to model, because that's me. I always want to make sure that the kids enjoy themselves to the full capacity. Even children that never had the entry fee, that was just $1,000 and they ride all day, I still allowed them to come in, because I wanted everybody to get the experience. And mind you, children under 12 comes in free. You understand? So I thought I was doing something grand for Spanish Town, St. Catherine. You understand? Because a long time I said them nice to go on a Spain Town. I'm say I'm going to bring back the love, bring back the joy, and bring back some fun stuff to Spain Town as a Spanish Town native in the form of a charitable event. I've been doing charity work for 10 years in Spanish Town, but this year will be my 4th year with the back to school drive, which me almost never do because the sponsors stretch themselves thin, and me keep knocking on the same doors. So then I have it. So I say, even though when they sponsor, I still don't get to do the amount when I want to do all the time. So I ask, a lot of kids always go back home and not get no bag. I have to go back to the factory, spend out of my pocket, sometimes nothing in the pocket, I still have to do it. I stretch myself so thin to help others. Understand? Not to mention the stage show we go on the night. Before I get into the nitty-gritty, when I reached out to my friends in the music space, they could have gotten shows. You understand? Look at me talk about top tier acts. And because of the art that them have, and they see how hard I go for my charity, and they have the heart to help others, they gave me the time for free. And they gave you their time for free. We're talking about the likes of Queen Ifrica, Future Fambo, Nesbeth, Jody and Pantry, Tanto Blacks, Gangouli, Sheen Works. We have amusement by Michael Jackson, Spider-Man, Hilarious Granny, Apache Chief and Sarge. You understand what I said? The clown did it too. And my son Mark Dean displaying his boxing skills. We had Nico Fire, DJ Lizards, Rush Wavy, who hosted the event from Edge 105, gave me their time just in the name of giving back. Also to Flex and Ashanti, who managed the stage. You guys did an amazing job. This couldn't have done without SSP Hopton Nicholson from Spanish Town, SSP Gary McGowan for the Spanish Town Prison Oval. Also SSP Stephanie Lindsay, she was there, like she came and she was there like for the whole time. So big up you understand me. Richie, the manager upon the ground, ensures that everything goes T. And to Pauline Meikle, thank you so much for monitoring everything on the ground as well, to make sure that everything goes as smooth as possible. I truly appreciate you. And it couldn't happen again without the sponsors. A big thank you to one of my title sponsors. This year is going on 4 years now since he's on board, Mainland Supermarket. Shane, I really appreciate you. We appreciate you here at Angels Foundation. Sometimes if I'm a Mainland Supermarket, Shane, may know how would I get to feed so much people. To be honest, God bless your heart. Also to another title sponsor that's going on 4 years as well, San Myrna Paper Products, Robert White. We are grateful for you. You are going on 4 years and going on strong. You never turn me away, and we appreciate you here at Angels Foundation. Torpedo Loans, one of my new sponsors. They go all out. Top tier VIP area for the artists. Top tier stage. But Raj Marketing, them dress it up. The interview era elevated from the stage. It was like a skybox. Well done. We had like Andy gone nuts on board. RR International rush out with them top tier sound and then bad stage. We had like ITC, Inflatable JA with the rides, 3K Designs, we designed the beautiful flyers. You understand the message? Paris International, big up. You understand, it's always supporting my charity. And what's an event without some gift basket? Some say, we can rock pan, no, we can rock pan. Because say, boom, Fantana, we get 3 baskets. Honeybun has always been supportive with Angels Foundation as long as the whole 10 years, if my memory serves me right, or 9 years. They has always been on board. A kind company. Fantana is also a kind company. Because when I reach out to them in like 2 days before the event, they never itch. They give me a gift basket because I know we're going to have little competitions and this and that. So we will give them nothing. So we just say we have to get some stuff. So while I was doing Rhythm FM school tour, I met Home Choice. Actually, one of my favorite brands, Home Choice, to be honest. And they said they would consider coming on board because I spoke to them. So unfortunately, they never get to come on board full because they're saying it's short notice. But they also gave me some gifts to give out. Thanks also to Polygenics Consulting. And all of these people are doing it for you guys in the name of charity, in the name of giving back. I can't do it alone. I have Bill Gates money. I couldn't do it alone. I have all the money in the world. I couldn't do it alone. I was a trying woman helping the parish that I'm from. Because when I was growing up, I would have loved somebody to help my mother when she was trying to send us back to school and she had nothing. We have to use like a same bag, a same boat. Mommy had to struggle. So I never really wanted you mothers to struggle. I really wanted to help you out of the struggle by helping your kids to go back to school. By doing it bigger, so I can even extend it to some other kids as well that was affected by Hurricane Melissa. I have quite a number of them under my belt. We were looking at 500 needy kids to send back to school. 2 weeks, no sleep, and I was juggling between my son, boxing camp, and planning the event. When I call up media houses, they never turned me down. When I call up on stage, they never turned me down. The Star never turned me down. Observer never turned me down because I wanted the message to go out there. You understand what I say? Rhythm FM is also one of my sponsors. They never turned me down. Nationwide never turned me down. Fame FM never turned me down. Everybody gave me the platform. Intense never turned me down because I wanted the message to go out there as fast as lightning because I took 2 weeks of no sleep. 2 weeks of hungry because sometimes I don't eat on time, I lose all weight. You understand what I say? Enough time I have to rush and prepare my son meal. Just because I want charity. Because I want to do this for you guys. Because I know how hard it is. I know how rough it is. Especially on mothers, especially single mothers. So I push out for do all of this. I go on social media, I beg my ball. I beg my ball, I knock on all my sponsors them door. You understand? They don't have no more. So the things that after I do such a huge concert for you guys, I would still do the I'm gonna still do the pack a bag drive. How? You tell me. You tell me. A benefit concert is what anybody do that as a charity to raise funds so they can help back you, the people. And what you did, you never turned up. You never turned up. You take it for granted. You take me for a joke. You take Angels Foundation for a joke. You don't appreciate me. It's very heartbreaking. You can't tell anyone that. And me now go like say me tougher than tough and a blood run through me. I am very heartbreaking. My heart broke. Even though the kids them enjoy themselves and because kids are kids, they must want to have fun. You understand what I say? But the pain that I left with knowing that what I promised I'm not going to deliver. And the children who needs it the most won't be able to get any bag. Nothing. So it pains me, my heart. You understand? I couldn't even sleep. My family say, just hold on, you know, just stay steadfast. They pray and, you know, make us sleep, and it's just not a good feeling. You guys broke my heart. I'm very disappointed to see that push phone, not only just 1 time a year, 3 times a year. Push phone, Christmas, Easter, back to school. Me push spoon. Me push. I do. And all I ask you to do is just contribute back to yourselves. And it never turned up. Never turned up. You know what they always say, out of every bad situation comes good, because one of my sponsors reached out to me that never got to come on board because of the busy schedule, and because we didn't run up and down and I tried to do everything, we never even get to reach out to them either, because they always help with the back to school drive for 5 years now. And luckily they never came on board because everything was just maxed out. So they said to me that, is it too late to come on board for your back to school drive? And I said, no. It's not too late. Never too late to do charity. Never too late. So I thought about it and I said, you know what I'm gonna do? A lot of kids were there, and I'm gonna show the video because we did activities on and off stage and I identify a lot of them. So I'm gonna share that video, and you identify yourselves as well as I'm gonna identify you. And as long as you don't, if you have a bag and books and stuff like that, don't come. But if you don't have a bag, you can come and get a bag. So whatever designer bodies donate, I'm gonna go to the factory and I'm gonna buy what it can buy, wherever I tap it up. Because if it wasn't for that one other donor, then they wouldn't get nothing at all. Nothing at all they wouldn't get. You understand me? And that is how an act of kindness work, and that is how God work. Because my other sponsors, them were exhausted. We already poured into the benefit concert to help you guys. You think we could go back to them? Then I have no more. You done. Then I have no more. Then I have no more. So thank you, designer bodies. And as I said before, I'm going to share the video and we're going to identify what we identify, and you come and you collect your bag. God bless you all, and always remember to stay kind, stay generous, and support who supports you. Understand? Turn up for who turn up for you. Angels Foundation, we will continue to rise. We will continue to thrive regardless of the circumstances behind it. And we will always continue to stand strong. Angels Foundation, we continue to inspire Jamaica and the world at large. Goodbye.